Take a look at this factory. This is TSMC, and it's one of the most important factories in the world, and it's for a reason that you may not think. Now, it is here that almost 90% of every single one of the world's most advanced microchips are made. Now, standard microchips are used for cars and refrigerators and phones even, but very advanced microchips are used for highly sophisticated weapon systems and military technology, and the majority of them are made here. But why is it TSMC and why is it in Taiwan? Well, let me explain. Now, during the 60s and 70s, companies like IBM in the United States pioneered chip manufacturing, and they basically designed the majority of chips on the market. Now, this was about 35%, but they were producing more of the most advanced chips, much like Taiwan is. Now, Taiwan doesn't produce more of the standard chips, but they produce the most of the most advanced chips. Now, the United States for a long time had its production inside the United States, but quickly globalization kicked in, and the United States, along with many of its other companies, realized that it was much more profitable to do and outsource their production overseas, and so companies like IBM and Texas Instruments outsourced their production to Taiwan in this case. Now, a man named Morris Chang founded TSMC in 1987, and they thought that Taiwan was kind of a perfect place. Now, its economy was doing very well, and the Taiwanese government was very willing to subsidize TSMC and make it the chip manufacturing capital of the world. But the thing that they didn't realize was that China was becoming a world superpower. Now, they realized this fully in 1996, and this was during the Taiwanese Strait crisis. Now, the Taiwanese Strait crisis was basically where China was practicing drills in the Taiwanese Strait, where they were like, okay, we can invade you, Taiwan, if we want to right now, and this is exactly how we're going to do it. But the United States came in, called their bluff, and China was forced to retreat. Now, the thing that this made US companies realize was that Taiwan wasn't as safe as they thought it was anymore, and so they are now starting to produce chips in the United States, and that's what I'm going to explain in the next video. Thank you for watching, and if you like history, politics, and linguistics like I do, then follow for more.